We would sleep just right there on the street in front of all these people. And there would be hundreds, thousands of people that would walk by us.
You know, you still had to dig through a trash can to eat sometimes. You had to swallow your pride and ask somebody for money.
I didn't really have many friends. You learn not to trust anybody. I didn't trust anybody.
I was homeless in America, which I've never been homeless in my own country, let alone I never ever thought I would be homeless in America.
For me, sleeping on rooftops was the best situation.
There was 2 people and 2 dogs, and we lived in a 91 Honda Civic hatchback.
I'm from here, and this is always home to me, so even though I was homeless, I still considered it my home.
You've seen people sleeping on the street a lot, and then you don't really wonder about like how do they feel about it, because you know how it feels.
Being hungry is a very powerful motivator to do something. You know, you need a way to make money so you can provide for yourself. Whatever that may be, people are going to do what they need to do to survive. You know, it's things that would really destroy someone's ego.
Sometimes I stay like late, wake at the cafe or donut place, just kind of try to stay up, but it's really hard. I didn't know what to do because I didn't really have anybody to talk to. Throughout my experience, there's time I didn't know what to do. I was cold, that I literally slept next to a random dude to feel warm.
You want to try to find a permanent spot to stay. You don't really want to be moving around too much. What I mean is like a permanent spot in the city where you can sleep every day, because that sort of provides a sense of, that's the closest sense of home you can find.
There's 2 hotels. I used to go inside of one hotel, go up, climb the fire escape to the roof, and then jump on the other roof, and then I'd disappear. So if they went to look for me, I'd be on the other roof. You know, I could tell you what time the sprinklers come on basically in any park in San Francisco. And so sometimes I was almost happy to go to jail. Like that was, because I knew I was gonna get food. I knew I was gonna have a roof over my head. That was home, you know?
Always worried about, is today the day that the cops are going to get me? Is today the day that someone's going to take what little I have?
When I started being on the street more, I tried my best to blend in so I could freely move about in the city.
And at the end of my journey, it wasn't being visible, you know? Like, you don't hang out in the neighborhood. You do what you have to do, you get what you need, and then you go hide somewhere.
If you want to like be looked at in society, like being homeless or whatever, like you can't let people know that you're homeless. You can't. The only time I said I was homeless was by the time I had a place to stay.